So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Running is Swift. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
Well, they've had success on the ground on this drive, and that makes a defense more likely to overcommit to stop the run as they did on that play. But keep in mind, it makes them susceptible to play-action passes as well.
The Steelers now in the nickel here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's Swift. And a short gain here down to the 22. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, the Lions turn it over to Matt Prater for the field goal try. From the left hash, this from 39. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. Even though they didn't find the end zone, they have to be pretty pleased with how they moved the ball on the ground because we know that that was one of their big goals in this game.
And that really goes through the entire offense because when you're running the ball effectively, just about everyone's involved. It's not just the guy carrying the football. It's everyone blocking for him, both inside and on the perimeter.
On 1st and 10, Franklin. This one caught by Davis. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Looking to throw. Franklin. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Green Delpit. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Throwing on 1st down. Huntley tries to hit Jennings, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Extra point put through by Boswell, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Callaway, the return man. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told him, they told us, they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now it's Swift. Able to shake free for about 7 up to the 35. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Brings up 3rd down.
They'll try and run here with Swift. It gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. That one whistle against a big right tackle.
You'd think being able to fire out and block, it'd be a lot easier to not commit a holding penalty, but it's tough to keep those guys right in front, isn't it?
Off the play fake. Huntley. He waffles one that's intercepted. Picked off here to 32. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
A first carry now for Kofali Muhammad. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there.
He was taken
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
On the carry, it's Muhammad. And a short gain here down to the 22.
Muhammad, the ball carrier.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Franklin. The whistle incomplete to Gafford. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A gain of 8 and a first down.
First down.
Operating from the gun, Franklin. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4 on second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw on second down, Franklin. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point now by Boswell. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
The score, Steelers 14, Lions 3. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Callaway, the return man. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
Return. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again, Huntley. And this will be incomplete. Jennings was the one he was looking for, and it's third down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
The Lions on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, Huntley. Looking deep for Jennings. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 49. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. This is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ballgame.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.